Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, I apologise about that. And indeed, if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Junior Eurovision 2021 related video here on my channel. Today I have been typing my preview of this year's Junior Eurovision, which takes place, as I'm talking to you now, 2 days from now, this Sunday, at La Scène Musicale in Paris, France. So yes, I've been typing that out. I'm actually up to Ukraine at the moment. And in that blog post, I've been talking about my thoughts on the first rehearsal video clips that were uploaded to YouTube over the past couple of days. I've just gone on to YouTube after a short break, and the Junior Eurovision Song Contest official channel has uploaded snippets of all of the second rehearsals. Fantastic! So I'm going to need to change my blog post ever so slightly. What I've decided to do is I'm just going to put at the bottom my prediction, my personal ranking, and also then brief thoughts on these videos that have just been uploaded. What I thought I'd do in this video, you know what's coming, I'm going to give you my thoughts on these second rehearsal 30-second snippets that have been uploaded. Let me know what you think. Genuinely interested to know. We are only a few days away. I've put a few polls up on my Twitter page. You can take a look at them if you so wish. There might be more polls moving forwards as well. There's probably going to be a recap video at some point of all of these rehearsals put together in one, I don't know, 5-minute long video. But I can't be bothered to wait for that. So I'm just going to click on them one by one and give you my absolute honest thoughts. In terms of the first rehearsals, well, let me go through the running order here. Italy was excellent. Armenia was pretty good, but I'm hoping for something really impressive this time. Albania, really, really great. Ukraine, strong. France, strong. Azerbaijan, vocally very strong. And I have to say, after watching it back a few more times, Serbia, pleasantly surprised by that as well. So, anyway, Germany, here we go. Now, if there is any lag, like I said, I do apologise. So these videos were uploaded about 10 minutes ago, at the time of recording this video you're watching now. So Germany, Pauline, Imagine Us, these are snippets of what we will get on Sunday. The actual performance with all of the camera angles. Here we go. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but you've probably seen these by now anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to watch it, not say much, and then give you my thoughts. Here it is. The Eiffel Tower. Wunderbar. Oh, this is good. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the clip. We've got pink, purple and orange rays of light on the backdrop. The stage looks great. We've got an image of the Earth now appearing out of nowhere. Love hearts too. Not a huge fan of her outfit, but that doesn't matter much. The stage itself for this performance looks a little bare. She's got 2 dancers, that's all well and good, but there's an awful lot of space and nothing happening in it. So it looks a little bit awkward. We've got Imagine Us on the backdrop. The vocals are very good. I'd like to see a little bit more movement from her. But this is pretty solid stuff. It's a good opener to the show. I just hope it's not forgotten. In terms of some of the early comments, this is so much better than it looked in the first rehearsal. This is amazing. Wow, the stage. I would have liked a few tighter camera shots. So there you go. That's what some other people think about Germany. If I had to give it a mark out of 10, and I'm not going to rank these because I don't really see much point, I'd give that a solid 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. Then we have Georgia. Now this, for some reason, is really growing on people. And would you believe it, there is an official recap. I don't believe it. So I'm guessing this is all of the songs in one. I must have missed this. What a surprise. So I'll wait for this to load up and move on to Georgia. This is Niko Kajaya with Let's Count the Smiles. Very charming. Very smartly dressed. Oh, okay. This is a different part of the song, going back to Germany. Yeah, it's very good. Not quite excellent, but very good. You know what, actually, I'm going to forget that video. I will make my mind up what I'm doing in a moment. Bear with me. Georgia. Yeah. This song, I'm not a huge fan of it. But who knows, maybe it could win. It's very colourful, lots of pastel shades. He's in a blue outfit. Whoops. Singing very well. 2 female dancers with him. It's very catchy, very likeable. But really, there's not much to say about that. I mean, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. He looks quite happy, fairly comfortable on stage. It's very retro, very vintage. I really like the pattern on the stage floor. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. He's so chill. His vocals are incredible. He's so funny. This performance is so sweet. It's on very early though, and it's in between Germany, which I think stands out more than this, in all honesty, and Poland, which I'm going to watch in just a moment. Let me know what you think. But that's not bad from Georgia. It's just not winning material, in my opinion. Next up is Poland, which of course is going to get the most views of any rehearsal. This is Sarah James with Somebody. Great singer, very contemporary song. This could easily be our winner. So I'll just wait for this advert to finish. Okay, she's in a pink dress. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. Somebody. That looked exactly like what we saw in the Armenian first rehearsal. That sort of spherical shape on the backdrop. Purple and blue. She's very static. Great voice. Birds flying about. Clouds. Yeah, this looks good, but I'm just not on the hype train. I'm not on it, but I bet people are going nuts about it. Great vocal, great song, great performance. Slay girl, slay girl. So strong, she deserves to grab the trophy. I can literally see this winning this Sunday. It was good. It was good. But I don't know, there's something missing there. I feel like she needs to be moving around a little bit more. Then again, this is only a 30-second clip. I'll give that a 7, maybe a 7.5 out of 10. After Poland, it's Malta. Ike and Kaya with My Home. Could be a jury darling, but we all know the public, for some reason, never like to give Malta a huge amount of love, even though the song might be very good, as we saw at the adult competition this year. He's very casually dressed. She's in a white dress. Always beside you. He doesn't sound bad, and she sounds great. We've got this geometric pattern on the top. The stage, or rather the LED screen, is split in half. We've got sort of cutesy stuff on the left, and then this sort of zebra pattern on the right. And then we've got this sort of forest jungle landscape appearing on the backdrop at the end there. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I'm never going to love the song. I think a lot of people probably feel the same way as me about this. That didn't impress me nearly as much as the previous 3 performances. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. Her vocals are outstanding. I think the jury will like this very much. So cute. Everything we sort of expected. After Malta, it is Italy. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I think the momentum with the Italian song has really faded. But mark my words, it absolutely could win. Elisabetta Lizza, Specchio Mirror on the Wall. It is my narrow number 2. It's very nearly my number 1. But it's my number 2 at the moment of this year's Junior Eurovision. Italy has won this before, of course, with their debut entry, which I've never liked that much. Right, here we go. Lots of flashing lights. She's in a white dress, black jacket. Shaking camera effect. Red and white patterns. Now it's pink. Oh yeah. Great vocals. Yeah, this is great. And it's because of the way that they're shooting this, with the sort of wobbling camera effect. It just really suits a rock performance. Oh yeah, this is working very well. Don't rule this out. Yeah. There's a lot happening on the backdrop. I don't really think it matters too much what is happening. But yeah, this looks great. This looks great. I love how different the camera work is. Exactly. The shakiness is interesting. It suits this type of song. This person here says, I just need her to give a little bit more of a rock attitude. I agree, but also you don't want it to be too over the top. Because if you go over the top and you start moving about and it becomes a little bit unnecessary maybe, your vocals go all over the place. So I think she's doing a top-notch job here. Italy, brilliant. Oh, that's really good. That's the best one so far. 9 out of 10. Straight up, no problem. Next up's Bulgaria. Now there's some shadow play in this one. Denislava and Martin with Voice of Love. A lot of people thinking that this might finish last. I think it'll be down there, absolutely. It's very cute, but the song goes nowhere. I must say, this is so beautifully done, though. I love the gold lighting, the sort of curtains that are dropping down from the ceiling, the tent. Harmonies are on point. Very intimate. Yeah. It's just not standing out enough. Yeah, they look as though they're having fun. Like I said a moment ago, the harmonies seem pretty strong as well. But the song is the weakest aspect of this entire thing, to be honest with you. The staging is so beautiful, very beautiful. They are so good, cute and simple. Yeah, as we expected. Let me know what you think. It is Russia next. Now, is she actually singing live in this one? Hopefully so. Tanya Mezhentseeva, the returning Tanya Mezhentseeva with Mon Ami. People went nuts for this when it was released. I think the momentum has shifted ever so slightly, but it's still a very good song. Quite contemporary pop, just right for this sort of competition. Tanya's done this before, so she won't be fazed at all by being on that stage in Paris. Just got to wait for the advert. But this is a strong contender to win, make no bones about it. Here we go. Stripy outfit on a bike. Again, the stage looks really empty. This is maybe not the best bit of the song. A sort of city landscape. Other dancers coming in, 2 guys. I would have liked to have seen a different part of the song there, because I know she's got that hoop at one point and there's fireworks all over the backdrop. That was maybe the wrong bit to use, because that just looked really empty to me. It's such a good song, but that was lacking energy. Was she singing live? I've no idea. Even if she was, she sounded very good. I hope she recovers. Lots of comments in Russian. I don't know what they're saying, of course. Why didn't they give her an attachable mic? Anyway, that was fine. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'm not going to be too harsh here, of course. They're only children. But that was lacking for me. I've got to be totally honest with you. Really do need to see the whole thing. After Russia, it's Ireland. Now, this was fairly messy, the first run-through. It's Sour, Disappear, by Mayu Levy-Lawler. Deep voice, but this is a really good song. Anna Kearney, former JESC representative for Ireland, does some of the backing vocals. I don't think she's there in Paris, though. Yeah, this is a good song. I just don't see it doing very well, unfortunately. He's very casually dressed. Very monochrome. Oh, that shaking effect a little bit there. And again. He really needs other people on stage with him. I don't know if we get that. But the fact that he's alone, again, I'll say it, that stage looks really empty. In the chorus, we've got splashes of colour. I do like this song very much. Very colourful. You can't make us disappear. Yeah, I just wonder if that's really got enough about it. The performance is cool. He seems so happy and confident on that stage. This is just wow, so energetic. It could be more energetic. I wish he had somebody else around him, because the fact that it's just himself, it's just lacking something. I'm repeating myself now, but that was all right. That was all right. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. After I'm going to leave Armenia because that is the favourite, so I'm going to move on to Kazakhstan. This is Alinur and Beknur with Fairy World. Not Kazakhstan's best. It is a very static performance. The song has this fairy tale quality to it. At the same time, like with Bulgaria, does it really go anywhere? Do we stay invested for the whole 3 minutes? I don't know. We've got this sort of watery theme on the backdrop. He's really going for it. And then we've got what looks like butterflies across the screen. It looks very beautiful, but the song does nothing for me. Well, he sings it so good. Let's take a look at the comments. Lovely staging. Vocals and staging are flawless. People aren't talking about the song. They're talking about the staging. How the stage looks. And it does look good. But the song isn't nearly as good as many of the other tracks this year. It's as simple as that. I cannot see this doing incredibly well. But my word, he was singing very well. That could work in his favour. We have... Oh, I'm going to leave Albania as well, actually. I'm going to move on to Ukraine. High hopes for this one. Olena Usenko with Vashil, which means lever. One of the older competitors this year. She's 14. She's written this herself. Brilliant vocals. Ginger hair. Oh, hello. Orange lighting. Yellow flashes. Oh, look at her go. She sounds great. And she looks totally at ease. I'd like to hear a full rock version of this. That was really good. That was solid stuff. She's just too good. What a queen. She's absolutely slaying. Go for gold, Olena. I don't think it's winning. Top 5 is very possible, though. That really has grown on me so much over the past few days. I'm just really struck by her confidence and her voice. Everything's working really well there. They don't need to change a single thing. France next. Well, this had a sort of classy, retro, Great Gatsby theme going on. This is Enzo with the curly hair and Tic Tac. Don't rule this one out winning the jury vote, definitely. Public, top 5, just not the public's favourite, in my personal opinion. France have been sending this sort of cute, bouncy, happy-go-lucky pop for years. That staircase, checkerboard pattern. Oh, this looks great. Visually very strong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this looks really nice. Vocally pretty good. Tick, tack. It's so catchy. Very fun. So appropriate for this competition. I wouldn't mind France winning a second time in a row. Talented and cute. OMG the stage. The only adequate song in this year's competition, I see what they mean. I've just sort of said the same thing. It's the most junior song in this year's competition, and that could really work in its favour. It might be what scuppers Armenia's chances, because Armenia's song is so grown up, France's isn't, and this is a junior competition, and the jurors in particular might just gravitate towards this cheeky chap rather than the sort of throbbing moodiness that Milena is bringing us for Armenia. But that was very good for France. I've stopped doing the ratings, but that was very good. Azerbaijan next. Now this is a performance where I think it can just be her alone on stage. She doesn't really need anybody else because it's all about the voice. We've seen it look really good and promising for Ukraine. This is Sona as it's over one of those days. We have an advert. Let's get rid of that. White dress. Blue lighting. Ah, great voice. Yeah. This is very intimate as well. Oh, and all of a sudden, we've got this gold effect. It's a great song. Jurors will love it, but I don't know if it stands out enough. Will people forget about it as soon as it's over? That's what I'm thinking about here. Her voice is everything. Incredible. Wow, the stage. Yes, we get it. The stage looks really good. Very impressive. Baku 2022. I wouldn't go that far. But that's a really nice, solid run-through. Can't complain. Not many more to go through now. Do bear with me. It's as it is the Netherlands next. This is Ayana Matusugualne, where she's got the sort of silhouettes and the fans. It's very simply executed, but could look really cool. The song, though, I'm not seeing many people really love it. Purple trees. It's very pretty. But I don't know about this. It's lacking. Nice voice. Well, that was over very quickly. I don't know. I think she will be in the top 10 with this performance. I'm proud to be Dutch. Wish it had more impact. Exactly. I think that song, I said this before, I think it gets swallowed up. I mean, it's in between Azerbaijan, which is a very strong ballad, arguably a stronger ballad, and then Spain. Spain stands out so much more. So I do wonder if the Netherlands are actually going to do that well at all this year, but we wait and see. Let me know what you think. Spain, Levi Diaz with Reír, which means laugh. This is a very cheerful, up-tempo track. Spain, never outside the top 4. Oh yeah. Looks a bit like Lavender. He's got a prop on stage. Yeah, this is very colourful. Party atmosphere. He's got dancers. Voice is okay. What is it with purple and pink this year? But anyway, that was pretty good. Wow, the stage. Love the stage. Vamos, Levy. Winner alert. Winner alert. Let's not go that far. I don't think this is winning at all. I've actually predicted it to finish 9th, I think, which is quite low down, but there's stronger songs this year, stronger performances. That was completely fine. It's as I thought it was going to be, a very colourful, happy performance. He looks like he's having a great time on stage. There will be a lot of love for this in both sets of results. I just don't think it's winner material. Very good song though, it's my number 3 of the year. We then move on to Serbia. I'm interested to see a bit more of this one. Where is Serbia? It's not even there. It's not even there. What is that all about? So I'm going to have to find it this way. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it this way. Come on. Right. Unless there is a video that I'm missing, I'm going to have to watch Serbia in the official recap. So this will be a much shorter clip. Berets, blue dress, pink dress, orange trees, toadstools. Very simple choreography. Oh, that's it. That's it. My apologies. I can't say much more than that because it's such a short clip. But we do have that sort of mirror on stage as well. It's got a very sort of Alice in Wonderland feel, which is quite a nice touch. The song is very sweet, but it doesn't leave much of an impression. It's as simple as that, I'm afraid to say. Yeah, next up is North Macedonia. This is a huge fan favourite, and unless we see something that we've never really had before in Junior Eurovision, then I don't think this is a winner. North Macedonia, I think people are overestimating this song's chances just a little bit. It will do well. There will be a lot of points, but maybe not as many as people are saying there will be for this particular track, which is Green Forces by Dite Musica. Some of the oldest competitors this year. This is a sort of pop, slightly urban style track. You know, it's very contemporary. Energetic, bopping about the stage, lots of flashing lights, environmental images on the backdrop. I mean, it could win, it really could win, but I just think that public mark will end up disappointing. Vocals are pretty good. Some awkward movements, but they're really minor. Let's take a look at the comments. Literally everything about this is amazing. That harmony is so flawless, incredible, winners, slay, winners. You know the sorts of things that they're getting at here. I do like the song, but I'm not on that hype train, the same as with Poland. Let me know your thoughts. Then we have Portugal, and then the two that I've deliberately left until last. Portugal is classy from start to finish. Simão Oliveira with O Rapaz. We know that he's going to sound really great. This is going to be beautifully executed. Got to wait for the advert. My apologies. I do wonder if this song might surprise a few, because it's hard to say how well it will do because it's so different from everything else. Images of a Portugal gone by on the backdrop. I like his outfit. I would wear that. Oh yeah. And it's lovely in Portuguese. It's so different, and it might work in its favour, particularly with the juries. That was really nicely done. This song is perfect for adult Eurovision. So magical. The biggest artist in this JESC. I mean, I know he's had some success prior to this. Yeah, really nicely done. Very simply executed. Really nice job. But I just wonder if the song is going to be to everybody's taste. So that leaves two that I've deliberately left until last. Albania, and I've left this one purely because I thought it was a really impressive first rehearsal. This is Ana Jabrea. This is song 11 on the night, or rather the late afternoon on Sunday. Stand By You. It's got this anti-bullying message. Very colourful. We've got sort of comic strip doodles as well. Cardboard boxes, desks. A sort of high school look. Oh, I'd like her vocals to be a little bit stronger. But this looks good. Oh yeah, it's very vibrant, which I really like. Oh, I think that was the very last part of the song. She should move less. The vocals are a bit shaky. That's exactly my thoughts. But everything else, looking good. I'd love to see Albania win. It's not happening, but top 5, maybe, I hope so. It's one of those performances that you look at and you think, this deserves to be up there, but I also know it's more than likely going to flop big time. And I really hope that doesn't happen with this particular track. That leaves Armenia. Well, this needs to be exceptional, really, because if it's not, in this 33-second clip, fans will, you know, they'll switch allegiances. It's as simple as that. This is Malena with Kami Kami. Yeah, it looks good. Choreography, purple globe, swaying lights. I still think she should have had the podium from the music video. I do wonder if it's high impact enough. You know, maybe people will just gravitate towards the more simplistic pop effort from Russia. Maybe they'll appreciate Poland a bit more. Because this isn't really up-tempo, and it's obviously not a ballad. She's working the camera, she looks very comfortable. Yeah, this looks very nice. At the same time, I just wanted a little bit more. Just a little bit more. In terms of the comments, she's an icon, she's a legend, she is the moment, please go and vote Armenia. I mean, the voting is open. I intend to vote for Armenia. It's my favourite of the year. I wouldn't say it's show-stopping. But then again, maybe I'm just saying that because I'm sort of comparing the styles of songs that we've got here. Some are obviously more explosive. This is a little bit more reined in, but it's still quality stuff. Very nice. Very nice. That's it. I mean, having watched all of them, my opinions haven't really changed. Italy, very good. Armenia, good. Ireland, a little bit better, now that we've seen how it's going to look on the night. France, solid. Albania, great. Just work on those vocals a little bit. Spain, not too bad. I mean, Ukraine, really good. That really is a contender. But let me know what you think. If you've stuck with me for the past 33 minutes or so, I really do appreciate it, because I've rambled so much in this particular video and I really must try and stop that. The plan is on Sunday to watch the show online and hopefully film an as-live reaction to the results. If that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's as simple as that, but I'll try and film it if I can. I'm expecting it to be fairly close, actually, the results in the end. I really can see Poland winning by a mile, particularly with the public, but there are many other songs really worthy of winning this year. France could do it 2 years in a row. Ukraine could do it. Georgia, I'd be very surprised. I really, really would. And it's on so early. It's bound to be a song that's a bit later on in proceedings. I mean, if Armenia doesn't win, some people might say the running order was to blame. I would say that it's probably because it's not quite as immediately impactful as maybe one or two of the other songs this year, but it's still really good. I'm going to shut up now because my voice is irritating me. But do let me know what you think. Follow me on my other social media pages if you want. Links in the description as always. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. Everybody is really doing a very good job. Fair play to these kids because, you know, I'm sure some of them are very nervous about being on that stage. And what with the pandemic going on as well, I'm sure it can't be easy. But they're doing a wonderful job, and some of those rehearsals looked really, really strong. This is definitely one of the strongest years we've had in the history of this competition, if you ask me. Anyway, until next time, take care of yourself, stay safe, and bye for now.